so we're just going to lift it off the trailer without scratching the trailer, hopefully. Right, which James Bond film was that in? We've got the death saw on. We can't actually cut hedges this time of year, but we can cut these overhanging trees and branches. So we're going to try it on this track. So we got it running now. This is the remote that changes all the angles. Now let's try it on this big branch. Ooh. I don't know how fast you can go, so I'll just go steady. Easy enough, wasn't it? Another one here now. That's a fir branch it's just chopped off. Alright, let's see what we can do with this now. Cut the trees, isn't it, overhang? I thought I'd tidy up round that 40 limit so you could see it. Just chop that straight off. So we'll just have to lift it off the road. Do another pass down here and neaten this up. Rob's on his way out bailing as well now. That's better now. All them overhanging ones are nipped off. It's a fair tool. It's just probably be better with the cab door shut so you can't hear it. Sort of like the high pitch noise it makes. But I've just gone up over the bridge, back down the other side. We'll run the flail mower along that now and chop it all up. Save scooping it up. Well, unless we bring the brush on the front of the telehandler and brush it into a pile and then scoop it up perhaps. That looks loads better. We're just going to take all the stuff off the grass verge, either run the flail on it or just scoop it up, but at least now you can see right round that bend. We're going to now tidy up along this gateway line, these two gates out the 2 yards. Hydraulics and constant pumping, press that. Blades fire up. Wait till they start to sing, and then off we go. Oh, it's better with the door shut. A lot of the roof is on now, so hopefully when we get baling, we'll have somewhere to stack it. They do all sorts of attachments to these mowers and this front, so this is what we've just been demoing. But yeah, they make hedge cutters as well. I'll show you that gateway in a second when I pull out, where we've just tidied up. The one we had kind of did that and that, but they do one that's telescopic side to side as well. Just going to move this trailer, it's empty, to where John's cutting wheat, and they've turned up for the old chipper, so we have to go back and load that up. And there's various different spare parts scattered all over the place that I'll have to try and find and send with it. A lot better sight lines now, and we've even tamed the hedge at the bottom as well. It just turned into a pile of trees. Cutting grain with the Merlo, it is 135 or 45 horsepower. I brought this trailer, I'll leave it on that headland and then Morgan will come back with another one. This field is yielding better. This is doing about 4 or 5 tonnes per hectare. Still not ideal. We're hoping for more, but hopefully we're not lost on it at that. Nice straw going to come off as well. Pretty bright. We're emptying stationary because you can't really see a lot in a Merlo. It's not that low. Oh, that's annoying. The tip pipes weren't in the proper holders and they fell off on the road. It's worn, 3 of them. Swap them when we get back. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to happen. The weight has lifted the tractor off the floor. Tiny little bit now. Right, hold on. We just shoved it the last metre or so with the Merlo. Seems to be on now. I'm loading numerous chipper spares. Morgan's carting grain now. He's just weighing back out after bringing another load back. Last bag of spares going on now. 2 hours it took us to load the chipper and all the different bits and bobs. It's a fair load that now, off the pastures new. I'll swallow then go past. On with the fuel valves at Oscar's run out of diesel on the little Solace. Probably foot on the brake because the handbrake needs adjusting. It's alright on like gentle slopes, but because I'm half up the curb, just trying to fall down it. Can't go any further forwards because of that pole and that bush. Seems to have a little electric fuel pump here, so hopefully it won't need bleeding. It should just start, but we'll see. I was got a bleed nipple there though, hasn't it? It is handy this, it's just if they'd have put it on the other way around, could have strapped it there and then we don't have to keep taking the strap off to open the lid. Well anyway, we've done it now. Getting most of it up. Or it was. Let's do the spot of chipping. juicy log going in. Gone. Easy that, wasn't it? I don't know what I've done, but I was chipping fine, and then suddenly everything stopped, and it said the emergency stop had been pressed. I didn't think I'd pressed the emergency stop. Couldn't find anything going on with it. Started it back up again, and now I've blocked the blower. So I've had enough, so I'm going to go and see how they're getting on combining. Making short work of this block. I'm going to jump on the combine and do a couple of rounds and see where the yield's coming from, or where the yield is not coming from, more to the point. That doesn't look like a 3.65. I suppose it's probably a bit out. That's probably 4 tons of hectare. It looks more than that. It's all there, isn't it? Was 4.1. Just looks amazing now. I mean, I suppose this is what they get in Canada and America, don't they, when they've only planted it in March. I know it's not particularly long, but there's a decent row of straw. Hopefully there's a ton an acre of straw, which will help pay the bills. But what a harvest. I had high hopes for this. I mean, it probably might pay better than a crop of spring barley, but I was hoping it'd be done with 2.5, 3 ton, not the short of 2 ton. It's pretty consistent as well, all over. It's a good establishment. Just probably lacked a bit of sunlight, really. Definitely had the rain. I suppose the other thing though, it didn't actually cost that much to grow because it was sown, so it was planted so late. So that's another hollow victory. I definitely need my hair cutting, don't I? On the 728 now, picking up the last trailer, and like John's on the last pass. Yeah. Looks a big field from this angle, doesn't it? It's about 33, 34 acres maybe. Here it is, flat out. Yeah, I reckon the stuff sown in September did 3 times the yield to the stuff sown in March. Used to look big, that header, but I'm just used to it now. It doesn't really, does it? Now, is it going to fit in? Unfortunately, I actually think it will. It'd be nice if it didn't, because it means there's a couple more ton than we expected. Oh yeah, I spoke to Rob. He thinks that I might have blocked the blower because he thinks the speed was turned too low, and I missed that bit of the installation. What was it doing? So looking at the roof when they were going through all that bit. I don't know. Anyway, that's fitted in, unfortunately. Neighbours had someone cutting the hedge, and they've put all the stuff in the field. We should be able to mulch it up with the flail. But next time they do it, he's going to tell them not to. I actually remember planting that hedge about, I don't know, about 10 years ago maybe a little bit longer. It's definitely grown. 8 o'clock and the bale is back. We've got I don't know, 80 acres of straw still on the floor. But some of it was only cut last night and today, so that's probably going to get wet in the next 24 hours. Loads on the bumper today, but I'll be really quick. Mark Jones, 51. Steve Rawlinson's on there. Ryan Mason's 31. Darren Wymark is 53. Chris and Donna Lily, 14th wedding anniversary. Gethin Jones is 16. Now he can drive tractors on the road. He does his test. Martin Jones, Rob Pierce, is it? Oscar Pugh 6, Kaya Shenton, I think it's pronounced, and Deborah Campbell is 50, and we're now 74,469. Amazing. 26 seconds. Who fast forwarded and who didn't? Let us know in the comments. Anyway, that's all for today. Hopefully we can get some chipping done tomorrow. And it's probably going to be raining as well. So if you made it this far, hit like, that's amazing, and I'll see you tomorrow.